It's afternoon, so I can say good afternoon. It is Thursday. It's the 27th. Let's get this out of the way first. Welcome to the Wayward Widow. My name is Poet. Thank you for choosing me. I kept, it's really hard to start a video. It's really hard to end a video. Like, what do you say? What do you say? How do you end things? How do you start things? Everybody has their way, I guess. But I keep thinking, there's so many videos out there. There's so many channels. And you can pick from so many. And there are certain people that I watch religiously. Some I watch the whole video, some I just watch bits and pieces. But anyway, thank you for choosing me. I'm going to say that in the beginning, I'm going to say that in the end. Thank you for choosing me. I got a couple things. It's Thursday, the 27th. Today, date-wise, is 4 months since Sky passed. So I'm going to go by the date and not the week. I'm never going to forget the 27th. The 27th has a new meaning to me now. And so it's 4 months. I have survived 4 months of widowhood. I have water because I was out earlier and I had part of an iced coffee. So I have some, this is actually spring water in here. I got this water yesterday, but this is just purified water, but then I drank it and I added spring water. Spring water is always going to be my pick. You guys know that. Let's do the card. I got a bunch of little things today to tell you. The body benefits from movement and the mind benefits from stillness. There's no separation between body and mind. Keep that in mind. We can't separate our body and our mind. The action is exercise 5 days a week and meditate daily to give the body and mind the love that it needs. So do that because everything works together. We're just a ball of energy, like we're made up of energy. And we need to keep moving to keep everything working correctly. And then we need time to clear our minds. So that's that. Yaz did it again. Yaz struck again. One day, a while back, I got these 3 essential oils in the mail from my friend Yaz, my YouTube family Yaz. And I used the lavender and I said, hey Yaz, I'm out of lavender. And I didn't say it with the intent for her to go out and buy me lavender. I'm using the cedar wood right now and I have 1 left. I have the frankincense left. And so what does Yaz do? But yesterday there's a package on my door and Yaz sends me 1 ounce of organic lavender oil with the dropper. Yaz, I'm going to say thank you and I'm going to say I love you and you know that. And I did not say that for you to do that, but I am so grateful you did that. But please, if I say something like that, that does not mean, wow, that was weird. You know how all of a sudden you get that shift in your ears? That was very weird. I just got a huge shift in my tinnitus. It got very quiet. Thank you, Yaz. Thank you, you're a sweetheart. Right now, my son is, they have scheduled a implant. He's having an implant put in his chest. It's not a defibrillator, it's not a pacemaker. It goes on the opposite side of the chest and it hooks into the neck. It does not go into the heart, but it gives more oxygen to the heart. And it's going to take at least 48 hours to get it scheduled. It takes 2 to 3 hours for the surgery itself. And so he will remain at the surgery center while they monitor his heart because his heart is that weak and he needs this device to not have to rely on heart medicine to hopefully keep him alive. So that being said, he will remain at the surgery center. I'm going to guess surgery will be today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday. Okay, we're gonna do lots of praying for Kenny with that. I hung my little angel girl, my gem art. I hung that up in the bedroom this morning. I got my last AARP magazine. I canceled my AARP because I don't need it anymore. I don't want to pay $16 a year to get a couple of these papers. I can read all this online for free, and I canceled. And I only had it because I was getting a discount on my car insurance. Well, tomorrow my car goes back to the dealership, so I won't have car insurance, and so I don't need AARP magazine. But the one they sent me, the algorithms must have gone through the wavelengths to tell AARP that I'm a widow, and to say what I've been saying to you guys all along as to some of the things you should know in case or when this happens to you, because we're all going to die. And if you're in a relationship, one of you is going to die. So somebody's going to be left behind. I'm not being morbid, I'm just being factual. Like, none of us get out of this alive. None of us. You're not going to get out of this alive. So take some advice from somebody who's gone through it, and other widows and widowers who have gone through this. We can help you to be a little more prepared with the practical stuff, the grieving stuff, the crying, the whatever, however it is that we get through a loss. We have to tackle that our own way. I put this necklace on this morning. How pretty is that? So AARP put in this need to know. Things that you need to know. The article is open up your marriage, the money part, that is. And it's one of the things it says in here is nearly 1/4 of women surveyed by Bank of America in 2022 said they regretted not educating themselves more about money, and 1/3 said a lack of knowledge held them back from investing. And they're talking about how to bridge the gap. The other one says sometimes one person in the relationship doesn't want the other to have any control or knowledge about the finances. This might stem from a desire to keep certain spending or destructive habits a secret. The motivation isn't always that sinister, though. Maybe the spouse is in charge of finances, was lied to about money by an ex-partner, and resulting in distrust and spilled over into the current marriage. Anyway, they give a bunch of reasons as to why that could happen. But what they're saying is some things you need to know. You need to know your bank accounts, retirement accounts, investments, mortgages, credit card balances, other loans, car titles, real estate, and other assets, wills and other estate planning documents, insurance policies, tax returns, online account usernames and passwords, financial advisors, and there's a million other things. Know who your maintenance people are. Who's your electrician? Who's your plumber? Where do you get gas? What grade gas do you put in your car? Some cars can only handle a higher grade gas, right? Where do you get your car inspected? When is the car due for inspection? Where do you get your oil change done? And there's a million other things. The kids, what bus do they use? Who's their bus driver? Who's their teachers? What time do they start school? When do they get let out of school? Like, there's a million things to know. Start learning these things, please. Please, please, please. I had a messenger sent through over the weekend. I just got it this morning. Messenger is real quirky with new messages coming in. So I found a message this morning and I messaged you back. So for the person who messaged me a few days ago, I messaged you back. So head over to Messenger, please, and get that. Get my response. I took the dustbuster out this morning and cleaned out the floor areas of the car. My old friend is going to meet me tomorrow at 12:30, and we're going to take the car up. He's going to stay off to the side when we get there because this is a very personal thing between me and my car salesman. I need to do this on my own, and my old friend is going to bring me back home, and then I start my life for about a year or so without a car, which is okay. And then the first thing I do is call the Hartford Insurance Company and tell them that I no longer need car insurance because I no longer have a car. And so I'll get a little bit of a refund. This is the end of June, and my car insurance is due the end of September. So I'm not going to get a lot back, but I would get about 3 months prorate back, which, you know, I mean, everything helps, right? That is so good. For me, nothing tastes better than water. I love my water. It's sunny and warm here and pleasant. Let me know what state you're in if you're comfortable letting me know. And let me know what the weather's like right now. Like, what are you guys dealing with? It's probably about 80 something outside. What is it in here? It's 83 in here. So it's not too bad outside if it's only 83 in here. Sky collected Godzillas. 2 of them I sent to Texas, 1 of them I sent to California. That's what Sky directed me to do over time, especially the one that went to California. Like, that was a must. You need to make sure that this gets to my son in California. So I have 2 left. I took them off the top of the counter, the cabinets in the kitchen, and I was going to donate them, but I just can't seem to donate them yet. And so I have them here in my living room, facing me. Let me turn you. Let me make sure. Right there. There they are. The big one between the baskets, and then the littler guy next to my computer table. I'm not a fan. No offense to Sky and his love of those things, but I'm not a fan. So I have to make a decision on them. Their arms move, their legs move, their heads move, their tails move, and they are quite costly to ship. So I have to make a decision on these last 2. If I knew of a family local here that had kids and these things wouldn't scare the heck out of the kids, I would give them to the kids. But I don't know anyone well enough to go toting these Godzilla-like things outside and saying, here, would you like to play with these? So I have to figure out what I want to do there. Yeah, let me know what your weather's like, and let me know if you guys have any summertime plans. Like, are you going on vacation? Are you having a staycation? Do you have a pool? Like, what are you guys going to do for July and August? And while you're telling me that, let me know what your favorite season is. Are you in a state where you have all 4 seasons, or is it kind of like hot almost year round and then you have a little bit of cool weather? I know Arizona seems to be like that. It's like hot, scorching hot, scorching hot, hot, cool, cold for this much time, and then hot again. I only know that because I lived in Arizona for 5 weeks. Couldn't breathe through the heat through most of it. So Arizona is not my state. I love a state with pretty much all 4 seasons, but not a lot of winter because I'm not a winter girl. Summer is my favorite season, then spring, then fall, then winter. I'm not big on in winter, but I would do the whole romantic bundle up and walk through the snow kind of thing. I'm such a sucker for all that stuff, all that romance stuff. Yeah, anyway, someday my prince will come. And right now, we wait. We follow the path that I feel like I'm on a path. I was put on a path, and it's like, okay, now you do this. Now you're going to get rid of the car. That's a good thing because you can make sure you're okay until April. Barring, you know, any major situations, but I'm hopeful that I got through all of the big situations. And yeah, but let me know what you guys are going to do for the couple of months. I have no plans other than, you know, taking walks here around the neighborhood. I would love to go to like a county fair. I love fairs, and you know, play the little games, pop the balloons, get the what is it? My God, it's on a stick. It's sweet. It's too sweet that you can't finish it. Cotton candy. Pick the ducks. You have the fairs where you pick the ducks and you turn the duck over and you see what number's on the bottom, and that's the little prize that you get. Yeah. We have a couple of amusement parks that are like an hour away, an hour and a half. I'm not going to get to any of those things this year. That's just not going to happen for me, but that's okay. I'm going through the growing process, I think. I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm learning to do this on my own, and there's parts of it that are very empowering, and there's parts of it that are like, no, I'm not really a fond of this. I'm not a fan. This is not, like, I wasn't built for this, you know. And I know Sky is off doing his thing and whatever life he's living. I haven't gotten any signs from him lately to show that he's, like, I haven't seen anything like I had been for a while, but I kind of just get a feeling that what I'm doing, the decisions I'm making, he's saying, yeah, that's what you need to do. Like with the car, knowing that I have to be here until April, like I have no choice. I feel like he's gone, it's going to be okay. Like, you're going to be okay. And I'm just so grateful for you guys going along with me as I do this. So I have a couple phone calls I need to make. Got to call the maintenance guy, which I can do now because it's after lunch, and have him come over and just check the air conditioner in the bedroom. Just make sure the wiring's all kosher and all that stuff. I've got to call my health insurance, the nurse line, to set up an appointment for a nurse to come in, just check my vitals, my weight, and all that. And it's a freebie thing through my health insurance, and then you get a $50 gift card from, the last one I picked was from CVS. You can also pick Subway. I don't have a local Subway anymore. Our local one closed down, and it's now a Chinese restaurant, which is fine, but they don't offer that. They offer Home Depot, Subway, or CVS. And I don't really want anything from Home Depot, you know? I'm not going to be building anything. But I could get plants, but then it's more plants to move when I move in April. And I don't really want to do that either. I have enough plants. Anyway, I probably will stick with CVS. Or, yeah, I'll probably stick with CVS. So I'm going to make that phone call, so that's 2. And I need to call the funeral director lady, Bianca, and ask her if we could get together just to get the pricing on what everything is now for my cremation. I made 3 payments towards it. I want to see what does it look like now. So I need to do that. That's a 3rd phone call. And I have 1 bill to pay, which is easy peasy to get that done. And then I'll work on my puzzle. I have a little pile of pieces to turn over. Let's see if I can show you. Let's see, there's the table. You see that little pile? I have most of them turned over. I just have a little bit yet to do. And I'm gonna go and sit Zazen for a few minutes. And I have asparagus in the refrigerator. My refrigerator, you guys, my refrigerator looks like a garden. And I'm so pleased to say that. I have a bag of salad mix. I have asparagus. I have carrots, tomatoes, iceberg lettuce. I have peaches, nectarines, blueberries. I have cheese sticks. I have chicken. And the chicken that I have, that will be the last that I buy. I have 1 pack left in the freezer. I have eggs for protein, and then American cheese, walnuts, cranberries, prunes, raisins. I'm 5'2" and I weigh 95 pounds right now. So I want to be at a healthy weight, not a junk food weight. You know what I mean? Like, I got into this whole sugar kick thing after Sky died. It was a comfort for me. And I just want to be okay for as long as I can be okay, because I'm not that old and I want to have some more life yet in me, you know? I'm going to try to watch a little bit of TV. My son gave me all of his passwords for Paramount, and so I'll probably put the TV on. I will definitely go for a walk, and then I'll let you know that I went for a walk. And then I don't know. I don't know. I can at any point start another gem art, and I have coloring. I have my 3rd page in my coloring book to do. So I have things like that to do. I just have to pick and choose which one I want to get involved in. But thank you guys for choosing me. Thank you for choosing me as part of your family, because I'm honored, and I feel good that I have you guys to rely on. And for my 2 sons that are out there that I haven't talked to in a while, I'm going to message you both and see how you're doing, because I am concerned. So I want to make sure everybody is okay as can be. So I'll talk to everybody later. Again, thanks for choosing me. I appreciate it. And I'll be back later or tomorrow. And one of these days, I've got to try to do a live. I don't know why that terrifies me. I did a live one time on Facebook, like a long time ago, back in I think it was like 2018. I was selling unique beauty products, and one of the things that you had to do was a live on Facebook. So I did a live, and it was just one live. So I don't know, maybe I could do a live over there also. I guess I need to get back into Facebook and figure out what it is that I want to do with it. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you again for being with me. I love you guys. Say some prayers for me, say some prayers for Kenny, and I'll do the same back for you.